Awesome. Good morning, everyone. My time, good afternoon, good evening, whatever is appropriate. So glad that you're here for our inaugural first ever AUA. Ask Us Anything. We want to give you a peek into where we are, where we're going, and all of the things that is Nugget Fund. Um, for those of you, I don't think we have anybody who's not into Nugget Fund, but super quick Nugget Fund long term philosophy programs designed to build value over a number of years to give you a wealth portfolio that in the future you can take out and make a very, very nice uh, reward long term, but short term, we are paying the rewards to help you build up your bag. Your choice to compound or take the rewards and uh, do what you would like with them. And I think that we're striking a balance with that. And I hope that you are pleased with what we've been doing so far. We have a team currently of four members, myself and Marcelo, who were the original visionaries, I'm going to brag and say, and the original founders. And then we have Pocket Aces, who is joined the team and is our promotional type person. And the the three of us have been pretty vocal so far. I'm going to hold off for a second on the fourth, but I just because we have a few people, I'm going to go through this quick so we can open to questions and get to that more. So, with that, Marcelo, I'm actually going to turn immediately over to you and let you discuss a little bit of the philosophy of our investments.
Yeah, thank you for that. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm Marcelo, as I think most of you already know. Nugget Fund. We've been investing in. Most of our philosophy is being diversified and generating returns without, um, while mitigating any kind of risks that we may have. There's always risks, but we're here to make sure that we're here for the very long term. My dream would be to be doing this for the next 10, 20 years, maybe. We'll see. I'll be an old man by then, but we'll be glad to be here with you all. But I guess we're all well. I think we're all pretty similar age. Like we're not younguns
Ah,
anymore.
ah.
No, lazy dog. No, you're young. You're young at heart.
Yes, that's true.
Um, our diversified portfolio has been doing pretty well. Um, I've I've been running uh this kind of portfolio for a bit of a time, a while now. It's not only through Nugget Fund. Others may have seen me in a hybrid before, and so these are, in my opinion, proven to survive and generate good returns in the bear and now the bull. We're still doing well with our bots and started yield farms last week. They've generated quite a bit of return, so that was good. And we'll just keep moving forwards with those two pillars. And we have exposure to miners through some of our hybrid NFTs, so we're kind of like all over the place and generating returns from all of those strategies.
Awesome, awesome. And just to expound just a tiny bit on that, the more that the Nugget Fund treasury grows, the more diversified we're going to become and the lower the risk that we're going to attempt to achieve without sacrificing the possible returns that we would like to return. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to you, Pocket, to talk a little bit about your philosophy and thoughts on how we're promoting Nugget to get to that point.
Awesome. In the most part, really, it's going to be passive, hopefully word of mouth. Obviously, I'm doing my weekly updates and stuff on my channel. We'll definitely look at some opportunities to try and use our circle of influence to with limited cost, try and get some exposure outside of my limited circle, but really trying to reduce costs. And we have seen it. Like I've done a few projects now where we've been able to raise a substantial amount of money with just that. And the nice thing there is it saves the costs for us and makes sure that we keep the money flowing to you guys. Over time, if we see value in other places, we'll definitely do it. Oftentimes, just blasting a whole bunch of YouTubers just spreads the same message to the same groups, especially with the market still picking up, really. I mean, as much as we're talking a lot about a bull market, we're still not really there yet. And we haven't seen new retail investors coming really into the DeFi space. There's been more talk because of Bitcoin and ETFs and stuff, but that still is outside of the DeFi zone of things where they're not using MetaMask wallets to do this stuff kind of thing and whatnot. So we will continue on as we are, and we've already had a pretty nice little upturn in a couple of weeks, hoping for some larger investors in the near future, and then from there we'll use those opportunities to kind of create more buzz and more opportunities to grow. Other than that, I mean, any suggestions you guys have of places you feel have not been tapped into? Things like uh, the pillars obviously is on our kind of docket list, and a few places like that where there's some communities that might be a little more engaged and ready to hear about something like this. So pretty simple, nothing mind blowing, but I don't think we really need to go too crazy with that with the way things have gone.
Awesome. Thank you. Um, the next thing is kind of starting the phase of the reveals. The first and foremost is I did earlier mention there are four members of our team, and I am thrilled beyond mention of how happy we are that this has come together, and happy to announce that Snorky Pie has joined our team as an owner member, and he is going to be handling all of our development for our DApp going into the future, and he's already doing some great work. He has control of the code, the website, and he's already making improvements that are awesome. If you hit the website in the D app and you take a careful look around, there's been some great things implemented already. There's some hints to things to come, possibly, and we're going to really do our best to just blow your minds with where we're going with what this is going to be able to tell you and do. So uh, just stay tuned. He's going to do some incredible, incredible work for us. The next thing I want to talk about are returns. You, in fact, I am going to, if you give me about 3 or 4 seconds, I am going to drop today's earnings report. Sorry for the pause here. I should have had it ready. I apologize. Somebody can fill in the void by singing.
You can sing I'm a Little Teapot.
Yes. Okay,
Now,
guys.
oh,
I
you got it?
I just dropped it. Yes. So if you go take a quick look, you'll notice our returns for the week were 3.11%. Certainly down some from last week, but I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on the fact that this level is the level that Nugget was originally discussed and designed and white paper to provide. And if we do the math on this number over the year with the compounding, we're still going to absolutely blow this thing out of the water. The other part is uh, th- this is totally because the market was quiet. It was not that our bots didn't work. It wasn't that our yield farms didn't work. It was surely a response to the market activity itself. And as it continues to pick up in this bull, our returns are going to pick up also. So I'm going to move on, and you can ask questions as we open it up about that. The I guess let's go back to you for a minute, Marcella, and I think it's a good time to speak on that. Why don't you talk in a slight bit more detail about the bots and how they're working, how they're safety protected, and a little more about how the market does impact and how our reward level changed.
Yeah. Um, so as you saw, as a lazy dog, let us know the bots did not get the same returns that we got the week before. I think the week before, what you were airdropped was about 12 point some percent, and this week was around is 3.11%. The market has been pretty much flat most of the week. Um, we did have a bit of a dump in the beginning of our epoch last week, and then a small pump, which did help us get these returns. But after that, is it's just been sitting there. Um, I think the next week seems like it's starting to have more movement. So we'll see what the our next week brings in for us. But they're working really well. There were no extra risks being taken. Our yield farms generated a good return as well. Um, I think we have now 4 yield farms. I'm concentrating on the Solana ecosystem for now, but we have been looking at some other areas that we will most likely expand during this epoch. Um, yeah, overall, I'm really liking what the bots are doing. We've grown in the amount of pairs that we're trading, so you know, we're poised to get some nice returns as soon as the market starts to be a little bit more volatile. Um, it's just
That's
I'm
good.
happy
Awesome.
with what I'm seeing.
Good. Awesome. Thanks. That's great. I think it is worth a mention too that philosophically, Nugget, we, for the foreseeable future, will not be looking at doing yield farms or bots against any chasing of 100x, 1000x type returns. So uh, we just want to stay with things that protect your investment and trust with us. And we're going to hopefully bring those returns up to where you're all pleased week on week for a very long, long time. Now, moving to for some announcements of Alpha. Uh, the team has discussed this, and we want to optimize what we can provide to you in the future as absolute most that we possibly can. And so we have chosen as a team that we are removing 100% of all transaction fees. There will no longer be a 2.5% fee to forge Nugget. There will no longer be fees in the future to buy and sell Saloon. There will be no fees anywhere. The team,
And all
we
we
do
ask in
charge.
return, sorry for a quick interruption, all we ask in return is that you spread the word. Because that's the thing. This would have been possibly marketing funds, all this kind of stuff, right? And I don't know that we need to be investing that kind of money into a dead space like that. But you guys, as you see these returns, as you see us posting the rewards and how everything is performing, if you could spread that word, then it would help us and you guys help diversify the portfolio, help create more ability for us to earn in different places, all that kind of stuff. So
Absolutely great point, Pocket. 100%. But if you're not aware, the team does have 5,000 tokens held in reserve for the future that that will be rolled out when in the future. I think Marcelo did. Is it set at 6 months or 12 months? I have to say I don't remember this moment.
For everyone is a 6-month cliff,
Okay,
and after that we have 20% um, per month vesting. Um, so we have
with
that, and we have
with the
another
price.
Yeah, the price needs to be above $15 per nugget um, before the vesting even starts. Um, Overall, we will do the bonuses for the people that took part in the pre-sale first before any of the team tokens. I think at least that's what I'm hoping to do before the team starts getting their bonus tokens. And even then, we will always watch out and make sure that we're not. Oh man, I'm forgetting the word. Diluting the price of Nugget. Um, we're actually, the price of the fully diluted price of Nugget is above $10 already, which is above what our pre-sale price was. So I don't see any problems happening in the future with the vesting periods and everything like that.
Thank you. The but so my point that I was also headed toward was the team believes in the project, and you're going to see our participation as the fact that we take our funds and we go to the blacksmith shop and we forge Nugget like all of you. We are side by side with you. We are not just counting on bonuses or things like that. This is absolutely a participation together. Uh, Moving forward with the DApp and the UI, we'd like to mention a little bit. The next thing that we're planning to come down the road will be a dashboard. Hopefully you'll see that roll out before very long so that you will have a singular page that you can go to and see what everything stands, your particular items plus the project itself. It's in design and development phase. I don't have a specific release for it yet, as our whole associated with Snorky taking over is very, very new. The other item that we want to get online as soon as reasonably and safely possible is the OTC. We know that it is important for a project to have a way to let people exit as well as enter. We love you entering and never exiting, but we do know practically we have to do that. So both of those will be coming. You will hear more about them if you watch our Discord. And so please just be a little patient with us as we're still growing into uh, the team coming together as the group. The other thing I would like to mention is there are some things going on that we are not at liberty to reveal yet, but I guess I'll just hint and tell you that there are some discussions going on in the background with some people outside of our project who are looking at what we've already achieved in 4 weeks, and they are anxious to talk to us about what we can do for them. And if those come to fruition, they will make a very, very significant impact to this project for the positive. So as we can reveal those, we will, but we also will not reveal them until they are locked and loaded. So with that, uh, I think that that's pretty much what I wanted to address today before we open for questions. Uh, Pocket, do you have anything additional?
No, I think I kind of covered it beforehand. But if you guys do have any questions, do start putting them down below in the comment section, as always. And really, just I think there's a lot of success to ride right now. I mean, the appreciation of the token with the compounding effect, as well as the growth of the TVL, and the fact that our worst week is 3% right now so far is pretty amazing accomplishments as a whole. So appreciate all you guys believing in what we're trying to do here, and just and it's just nice to see a project moving in a nice, steady, positive way. I mean, you really can't complain with that.
Marcelo.
We are here forever, you know, hopefully forever. But
So
no,
we're
I'm very optimistic about what we're doing. It's you know, it's a dream come true to be able to generate returns for myself, but an even bigger dream to be doing this for others. And just yeah, something I really love doing. So I'm glad to be here.
Let's go.
Did you just reveal, Alpha, that we're going to invest in immortality research?
There we
Oh
go.
no.
Cat's out of the bag.
Uh,
Yes, I am
yeah.
becoming a cyborg. It's happening.
So, just a last tiny comment. I think, Pocket, you mentioned a really great thing. We launched this on February 29th, Leap Day, on purpose. I thought it was ironic. And the review, if you look at the results from today, we started with $3,000 on the 29th. We are now looking at sitting at over $36,000 in the treasury. The Nugget price has jumped from $10 flat to 11.44 starting tomorrow night. So, heads up, if you're going to compound or you want to invest anymore, you do have till 12 p.m. midnight Eastern Standard Time, Thursday, to get that money in, to have it involved in the next epoch of earning.
Yeah,
If
and staked,
you
by the way, and staked, not
and
just buy.
staked. Thank you, thank you. If you do miss that, we will warn you and let you know your funds will be held and in escrow waiting for the next cycle. The program and the contracts work on weekly epochs that end Wednesday night, midnight Eastern Standard Time. So, with that, is there any
Thursday.
question? No, Wednesday's the end of the epoch. Thursday's the end of the grace period.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah,
So, anybody got any questions?
no
Cricket,
questions.
cricket. If anybody wants to come on stage
Or
to
want to
ask, you
come
can
up.
too as well.
Yeah.
I can't believe we did that great a job, guys. I mean, come on, somebody must have a question.
It's nice and simple and straightforward. Snorky's typing.
Wow.
Oh, he
Oh,
does.
he
Nice,
does.
Poppy. Thank you.
Let's go,
That's
Poppy.
that's calling somebody out there.
Well, we found out why the market did so bad, and we only got 3%. Box said, yeah,
It was
because
all because of
it
him
it was the
joining. Yeah.
worst week. As soon
Yeah.
as he came in,
It's better than Box's usual track record. Usually the project failed. No, kidding, Box.
oh my God, no.
So yeah, so guys, uh, Pocket is right. Spread the word in contacts. If you have anything that we need or would like to be aware of, please share it with us. If there's anybody that you want to share with, have them come to the Discord, ask questions. We have a commitment to be as transparent as we possibly can be. And as a last, I know that Marcelo and I both have a dream. So if any of you do have a way that you can get away contact with. Oh, I just drew a blank. I am so sorry, but uh, Marcelo, your friend, and I blanked his name, Andy. If anybody knows your friend
Oh yeah,
Andy,
your friend Andy.
we want an introduction, please.
Guys,
So,
I know everybody.
Yeah, Pocket probably knows him.
I
Probably
do. I
does.
go
talk to him all the
His
not all
his
the time, but I do talk often.
go
candlelit
get
dinners
him.
with him every weekend.
Yeah, but I'm
Go.
assuming a lot of them are pricey. But I again, anyways, that's off the AUA conversation. But yeah,
Yeah.
anybody
Yeah.
that thinks that somebody's going to add value
Not my
and
friend.
thinks we should be talking to them, I'm happy to be suggested. Obviously, I mean, if I already know them, then it helps. There are some people that will do us a favor and get some content, I'm sure, for us, which is amazing. But yeah, some people are expensive and they bring value. But the thing with a project like this is we don't, as much as we want the TVL to grow because we want to diversify in different things, it's not like we have to, unlike other projects that are Ponzi based and all that kind of BS. So like, yeah, we have to be careful where the money's spent because some of it's going to be wasted
Yeah.
on deaf ears that want crap projects that waste your money. So yeah,
Oh no, I don't want to pay Andy. I just want him to be so impressed with what they're doing. He's absolutely forced to get involved.
there you go.
So
True.
All right, guys. With that, I think we'll wrap it up. Awesome to see all of you here today. I know that this is just going to grow and grow, and it's going to be something we're going to be proud of for years to come. So, thank you again, and we'll talk to you next time, and we'll announce what that will be soon. Goodbye.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Cool. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you guys. Bye bye.